Hey, what's up, guys? It's Mr. Joshua with another custom toy review. So last night I got really bored when I was watching TV before I went to bed for the night, and I was sitting there thinking about it. I was like, you know what? I really need to do a custom zombie figure, and so this is what I did for about 2 hours last night. This figure is from the Power Rangers Lightning collection. This is Doggy Kruger, aka the Shadow Ranger. No, no, just on a side note, his name, Doggy Kruger, is like the gayest fucking name you can ever come up with. I mean, regardless of the fact that this guy is the leader of the Power Rangers for the SPD, it's another thing. It's pretty fucked up that he's, a dog and he's essentially, commanding humans, It's kind of a, it's kind of a liberal's wet fantasy. Animals have the right to control people, something stupid like that. But yeah, I've never liked the you know what, fuck, I'm not gonna use his name, Dougie Kruger. It's fucking stupid. I mean, what kind of retard would call him Doggy Kruger? So fuck it, we're gonna call him Shadow Ranger because that's what he is, Shadow Ranger. So I bought this dude last week for about 13 bucks with the intent of customizing the figure somehow. Yesterday I thought I would turn him into a zombie, so essentially that's what I did. So first off, before we review the actual figure, let's review the helmet. As you can see, he's got a big giant, crack in the visor, left-hand side. Bunch of scratch marks, damage all over. Bunch of silver flakes, flaking blood, of course, because he's a fucking zombie. And before all this, I did a repaint too, just to give him more detail to the figure. Like that badge on his head, I painted that silver. And the helmet came out cool. Another thing I don't like about this figure is that in the TV show, this helmet is supposed to magically fit around his head somehow. It's not going to work. But that was one of the things that irritated me the most about the TV series, the SPD. I was like, how the fuck can his giant ass, retarded dog head get into a helmet that tiny? It was really frustrating because they never told you either. But besides that, the figure itself, it was really fun to customize. With me, I have a thing for zombies and sexually, but it came out really nice. So let's start off with his head. You can see here that he's missing a big giant piece of his skin, his cheek and such. And there you can see a little bit of the muscles and everything that hold his jawbone together. I went back into the eyeball, made that white. And on this side, I tore off all the skin, left bone, a little bit of blood, blood splotches on there, not much. You can see it better in person. I gave it a mild dirty wash too to make it look like it was a filthy, skull. And I even outlined the skin, the peeling skin, kind of a red color, and mixed it with a little bit of pink and dirty wash. Came out nice. I even took his face, well, his lips and everything, lined it up with fresh looking blood because he's a zombie. For all we know, he would have got one of his rangers and ate him. Right in here, he's missing some of his ear. I think it's an ear or like a fish fin or some shit. I don't know. But came out pretty cool. This head was actually the very last thing that I did with the figure, and in this case, the head was going to be the most important thing, And right in here would be the kill shot, and with my little storyline, maybe what happened was there was like a zombie apocalypse happening happening wherever, planet they're on. And he was already, bitten by a zombie, so he was already infected. And maybe the main villain was chasing him down, and right before the main villain had a chance to, shoot one of his rangers, he kind of said, fuck it, I'm already going to die. So he jumped right in front of the weird plasma bullet thing and killed him. Something like that. And right in here, you have the blown up, piece of the shoulder armor. So that's pretty nice. And you can see all this detail that I put into the figure. You can see all these scratch marks and, ripped up spandex, blood splotches all over the place. It was really a fun figure to do, regardless of the fact that I don't like the SPD or STDs, whichever comes first. And his little forearm gauntlet thing, it's all smashed in. So that's pretty nice. And again, he's got, dried up blood all over the place. I actually used the dry up blood kind of as a dirty wash, And so what I did was I closed my eyes. I closed my eyes because with blood, you want to be random. You don't want to plan out where you're going to put blood splotches, because that's not how it happens in real life. So I took I took my red blood wash, closed my eyes, and just went just random spots, And I opened my eyes, and everything actually came out nice, And so in here with the ripped spandex, you have to remember that this guy is blue. So that means his whole entire body is going to be blue. So what I did was I made my own blue. I used a combination of a dark blue and a gray. It came out with this. And the reason why I did a whole entire repaint on the blue of the figure is because I wanted to give him more of a pale blue color than what he originally was. Because he needs to be a fucking zombie, So originally this is what kind of color he had on the face. And you can see how much paler he looks. And so, yeah. It's nice. Right here you have the knee gauntlet smashed in. Nice little explosion mark right here. Shin guards are all, scratched to hell. I dirty washed the shin guards, by the way. Nice gash. Gash right there. Giant rip. Some blood on his ass. Not because he got molested. Although that would be funny. That was the story behind it. Again, nice little explosion. And then right in here, we can say that maybe a bad guy snuck it behind him and slashed him with a sword or something like that, Weird ass predator dreadlocks. That works. And overall, it's actually a really great looking figure. I'm impressed with it. I think what everybody's waiting for is to see what he looks like with the STD head on. And I said TD purposely because there we go. When the TV show came out, I could have, when the SPD came out, I could have swore it was like Power Rangers STD. But man, here we go. Check him out. I think he looks pretty zombie-ish. And my background fell over. That's fucking awesome, man. But again, I think he still looks pretty zombie-ish. I'm going to be honest here. I like the dog head over the Shadow Ranger helmet. Specifically because the helmet doesn't really look all that zombie, And I could have, if I really wanted to, I could have added like a face or something popping out of the helmet. But the main reason why I, stood away from that was because I didn't want to destroy the integrity of the presentation that I'm trying to give off, it would have blown everything out of proportion. Because if I had like, you know, an eyeball sticking out or something, that means like potentially you have this big giant oversized dog head that's fixing to explode out of the helmet, you know. And overall, it just would have been too much of a hassle for me. I can easily do it, but the only way I'd be able to do is if I had an oversized Shadow Ranger head, you know, well, the helmet, you know, so that way I could have properly done it. But he does come with, you know, his alternate hands and the sword. I haven't touched those, unfortunately, you know, just because I spent too much time on this figure last night because I wanted to. I wanted this figure to be awesome. And he's awesome. He's pretty fucking sweet. Let's put him in a zombie, like a weird zombie look, you know. And I think it's pretty cool looking, you know. I like that. I like the figure a lot more than I did when I first bought it. You know, when I first bought it, again, I bought it with the intention of customizing it somehow. And it was $13. And if it was 20, I would have been like, no. But I was really happy to buy it for, you know, such a cheap price, and it really does look great now that I'm done with it. But me, I prefer the dog head, specifically because it makes him look more like a zombie. Yeah, check that out. Very cool looking custom figure, if I do say so myself. And if anybody likes my videos, you know, please like and subscribe and, you know, comment once in a while. And if anyone's interested, this guy is going to be up for sale. I'm going to toss him on eBay today. I'm going to sell him for about $30 because he's a custom, one of a kind, and you'll never get this guy anywhere else unless I, you know, decide to mass produce it, which I would need you know, plastic injection molder for that, and lots of money, because once Hasbro finds out that I'm reproducing one of their newest figures, I would get sued left and right. Has some little China man showing his dick my ass. Oh, ho, ho, you take my dick. Like, that's right, China man, I'll take your 10-inch dick. Yes, right, you'll show me. But yeah, he'll be on eBay for about $30, which is a very fair deal if I do say so myself. And that's all that I have for this figure. If anybody, you know, again, likes my videos, please like and subscribe. And as always, you know, thanks for watching.